Glenn Bill, motivational speaker, #1 international best-selling author, host of the Get Attitude podcast, 3 times national nominated award-winning podcast. We're so excited to have world-class coach Glenn Bill with us. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Renee. It's so great to be with you and everybody at In the Loop TV. We love what you do. We think this is one of the best programs that it's on the air right now. We love it. All of our friends watch it and they just think you're a hoot.
Thank you. We love being on ABC and we're so honored to have you. You are everything. You're a public figure, king of real estate, America's #1 attitude keynote speaker,
That
right?
happens,
and
yes.
much more. And you recently had your 3rd annual Attitude Fest, right?
Global Attitude Awareness Day is a day that the community comes together with our wonderful sponsors, and we raise money for this year. I think it was 14 different charities. And it's all people that we know. It's all people that believe in our mission at the Attitude Movement, which is on Facebook. And so that's what we do. We're out promoting and helping people understand that if you want to change the world, you need to change your world. And the quickest way to change your world is to understand what attitude is, and that those 6 inches between your ears is the most important 6 inches of your life. We're real proud of what our podcast has done. We've won in the areas of diversity, equity, and inclusion. We've won in the social awareness space for our suicide podcast. And then just this past, our charity and religious podcast won with the Little Sisters of the Poor, who are also at
the Attitude Fest.
The Attitude
they were
Fest.
so sweet.
Yeah, and so if you ever want to understand what attitude means, boy, pull up those 3 award-winning podcasts, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself and about your attitude and how you might brighten the world. The other thing that people can do is pick up our book, The ABCs of Attitude. Read 1 page right when you get up.
#1
there you go.
International best-selling author,
That was pretty good. Or listen 10 minutes of any of our podcasts will help you with your attitude. So we are constantly putting out information and content to help people harness and develop and identify what their attitude is and improve their attitude.
So the 3rd annual Attitude Fest, let's talk a little bit about the charities that was involved and everyone that was helped in that.
So, ultimately, as we know, creating a positive attitude is giving back to others, right? Being a part of something bigger than yourself. And just to name a few, I don't want to miss any, but the Special Olympics were there, and if you talk about people that have unbelievable attitudes and dealing with adversity, those Special Olympian athletes were awesome, and our public got to mix with them and play cornhole with them. We had the Jack Shockley Warriors for Peace. Jack was tragically murdered in a parking lot, and so we're working with Warriors for Peace to help curb the violence. We raised 24 pints of blood for Versity. I mean, 1 pint of blood saves 3 people's lives. Muscular Dystrophy Foundation, we honored the wonderful Tim Doyle, who started Muscular Dystrophy Family Foundation. They supply vans and wheelchairs for handicapped kids, which is pretty unbelievable. Of course, our little sisters who work for the elderly poor, right? And so when you talk about having an unbelievable attitude, those ladies are just, phenomenal.
Yes, they were everything.
We had a dog adoption. The Humane Society was out there. So
Inner City Colts kids were killing it.
Yes, so we had about 80 inner city kids that play football all the time. And as you know, I was a football coach for 25 years. And they worked with Genesis Sports Performance for about an hour and a half and played football, and it was
flipping the
awesome.
big tires
and running
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, they were hard working out there.
Yeah.
So cool to see.
And that they want what those guys are doing, Ryan and Leroy. They want to bring the message of attitude to those inner city kids, because a lot of times the resources aren't there, maybe the family unit's not there that they would want. And so we've become a big part of what they're doing, because we can see the difference in their lives that we're making. So all of our charities, I'm sure we've left some people out, but they are all inspirations to us. They all receive financial benefits from the festival, from us raising our money. And if you want to go to Attitude Fest 2024 on GoFundMe, we're still taking money, even though we're done, but we'll keep it open.
Going to great places.
Going to great places.
Good cause.
Yeah. Every dollar that we bring in is given away to those charities.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Glenn Bill, what do you see for the future of the University of Attitude?
Sure. So, one of our goals for Attitude Fest especially is that we're going to be recruiting 50 Attitude ambassadors, one in every state. And you can do that by just reaching out to me. If you feel like this is the type of movement you want to be a part of, if you feel like you want to become a public speaker, if you want to license all my content to go out and get on stages and inspire other people in your community, we're going to find 50 Attitude Ambassadors, one in every state. And then our goal is that each one of those ambassadors hosts their own Attitude Fest in their state. And so Global Attitude Awareness Day, not only will Indianapolis, Indiana have one, we'll have one in every single state, and we'll all celebrate on the same day.
Oh,
right?
my,
so
yes.
that's our huge goal, and our bigger goal is to get 50 countries involved, and we'll have 100 Attitude
And then
Fests.
it will be a holiday.
Then it will be a darn holiday.
National Attitude Day.
Right, I like it. Yeah, I think we need to do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's amazing. You're such an important part of our community, and we appreciate everything that you do. We know our viewers are going to love it. Thank you so much, Glenn Bell, and we'll see you at the 4th Annual Attitude Fest.